has become known and recognized around the world as the hallmark of driving excellence. Her name? The Spirit of Ecstasy. So properly titled, for she graces the car which has captured the imagination of the rich and famous across the globe. This is the ultimate motor car, the Rolls-Royce. There is no other car like it in the world. Strikingly individual, modern yet timeless. A car that looks right and feels right in any surrounding. Worldly luxury on four wheels.
I would say that its conservative elegance, I think, is a good way of describing it.
Well, it's truly a piece of art.
The most effortless early car motoring that you can have.
It's a reaffirmation of the fact that there are things in life that are still worth having.
We're going to take a close look at the Rolls-Royce to truly discover what makes this automobile so special, aside from its priceless price tag. We'll also show you the most valuable Rolls-Royce ever made, the original Silver Ghost. But before we meet her, let's meet some of her descendants.
We don't feel that it's just a car, because it's not. It is a personality all unto itself. This car is a member of my family. I've put a lot of blood, sweat, no tears, but a lot of effort in putting it in the condition that it is today.
This is Richard Salobe of Columbus, Ohio. He, along with over 100 other Rolls-Royce owners, have come here to Boca Raton, Florida, for the annual Rolls-Royce National Meet, a time set aside each year for Rolls owners to gather and show off their exquisite autos. Some of these classic car enthusiasts have traveled thousands of miles to come here.
I think it's a privilege to own a car that was made by people trying to do the best they possibly could, and I think it shows up in the workmanship, and it's just a privilege to me to try to maintain the tradition that they started in the 20s.
And what a tradition. It was all begun in the early 1900s by noted sportsman Charles Stuart Rolls and mechanical genius Sir Frederick Henry Royce, two men whose names have been linked to symbolize the pinnacle of excellence. It's estimated that more than half of all the Rolls-Royce motor cars ever made are still giving pleasure to their owners today. To many, the Rolls-Royce might well be thought of as a spoiled mistress who demands and deserves only the best. One who can easily break an owner's pocketbook.
My wife is here, so I'd have to say it's probably the most important thing in my life. I probably put in 10 hours a week and conservatively $15,000, $20,000 a year.
We're extremely, close to the car, and it's got a lot of us, and I think some of our personalities in the car.
Well, each one takes on the personal wants, personal desires of the owner.
Now, if you're the type of person that loves to dine out but likes to dine out before you get to the restaurant, take a look at this Rolls-Royce. This is a town-limited Rolls-Royce, complete with a crystal flower vase and champagne bottle and glass holder. And of course, if you haven't finished your champagne before arriving at the restaurant, just grab the speakerphone and tell the chauffeur once more around the block. If you're the type of person that likes to dine out but prefers to dine out wherever you happen to stop, with this Rolls-Royce, all you have to do is open up the trunk and pull out your very own luxurious picnic table, complete with Tiffany sterling from the year 1885 and the finest Waterford crystal and Lenox china, a setting fit for a king and queen. Now, if you're the handyman type, how about this Rolls-Royce? If you happen to be broken down on the highway, all you do is open up the trunk, and there you have a deluxe repair kit. Naturally, in a Rolls-Royce, leather upholstery is not a luxury. This is hand craftsmanship at its best. In every car, there are over 260 square feet of the finest quality leather, all hand-sewn and hand-tailored, worked to perfection by over 40 disciplined, highly skilled, and dedicated coachmakers. On this one field alone, there are over 100 Rolls-Royces. Estimated value? Well, let's put it this way. 2 cars here are worth over $500,000 each. Meticulous attention to detail combined with down-to-earth practical thinking and tender loving care is what sets this car above all the rest. Each Rolls-Royce takes over 6 months to complete, which is almost as long as it takes to create a human being.
This is our 10th child. We've got 9 kids, and this is kind of like the 10th, and we treat her, I think, better than the 9 predecessors.
They do truly become a member of the family. I name every car that we own, and they all have their own personalities.
It sort of lopes along like a big Great Dane, and the big wheels and the engine turns slow, and you can feel the heartbeat that way.
As you've seen, there are Rolls-Royces of all colors, shapes, sizes, styles, makes, and values. But none here is more valuable than the one automobile they have all come to honor. Celebrating her 75th birthday this year, the Grande Dame of Rolls-Royces, the 1907 Silver Ghost. Awesome in beauty, this is the original Rolls-Royce. Today, her estimated value is set at over $500,000, even with a staggering 500,000 miles on her odometer. But she's still going strong. Just looking is no way to get a feel for her true beauty, though. Let's hop in. And we're off. Yes, stepping into a Rolls-Royce is like stepping into another time, another world. So the next time you see a car rolling down the street with this hood ornament on it, you'll know that it's not just another very expensive car. It's the ultimate motor car, the Rolls-Royce.